Hey guys, so this video is going to be geared up to opening up, releasing the upper body. So if that's something that's on your agenda today, grab your mat, find a space, and let's get started. So this session is going to be really nice and sort of gentle, slow paced. So to start off with, just come into a comfortable seated position for you. And then we're just going to sit up nice and tall. Once we feel comfortable, just lightly close those eyes. Take a lovely deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then just use a couple of seconds just to notice how your body's feeling. Be aware of anywhere that might feel a little tight, stiff, sore. Notice maybe what brought you here today, specifically to this video. And lastly, just notice how your day has been so far. And just make a note of how you want to continue your day after this session. Maybe set a goal for yourself, something to aim towards, a mantra. And then again, just take one deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lightly start to open those eyes. Allow the light back in. And then just to start off with, we're just going to take our head to the right. Bring it back to the center, exhale. Inhale as you take it to the left. Back to the middle, one more each side. We're going to drop our right ear, to our right shoulder. Exhale, return it back to center, switch sides. One more each side. Taking your right hand over your left side of your face, your head, drop your ear to your shoulder, drop your ear to your shoulder. Apply some really light pressure down on that head, really, really light. So don't feel an uncomfortable stretch here. It should just be really nice and gentle. Back to the center and switch. Left hand comes over the right side of the head. So I'm really not applying any pressure at all. And back to the middle. Tuck the chin to the chest. Squeeze the chin in. Feel the stretch up the back of the neck. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale as you drop it back down. Inhale, back up. Take the hands to the shoulders. We're going to send the elbows forward. Draw some big circles, really nice and slow. So imagine you're drawing a huge circle with your elbows. Last one. Good, release that. Take the left hand down to the floor. Take it all the way over. Inhale, back up, switch arms, exhale. Good, inhale, come back up to center. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Draw the hands down towards the floor. So don't worry if your knuckles touch the ground, that's fine. Just think about pinching the shoulder blades back together. So you should feel a stretch across the chest here. Last breath. Exhale, release, good. Coming over onto tabletop. So taking your weight over to tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to come into a nice gentle cat and cow. Inhale, drop the stomach to the floor. Send the gaze forward. Exhale, round up and over. Again, try and extend the movement across the entire back. Good, returning back to center. Take the big toes together, send the knees to the outer edges of the mat, of your mat. Coming into a wide-legged cat and cow. So inhale, same thing, send the stomach to the floor. Exhale. Last round. Good, returning back to center. Take the knees back underneath the hips. Release the toes. We're going to take our right hand, take it to our head. We're going to inhale as we draw our right elbow into our left arm. We're going to exhale as we rotate it up towards the sky. Inhale, draw right elbow into left arm. Exhale as you rotate up towards the ceiling. 2 more. Really important here to rotate the whole chest, arm, head, not just the arm, not just the head. Return the hand back to the center, and we're going to do the same but with our arm. Right hand, inhale, feed it through, left arm, left leg. Exhale, rotate up towards the sky. Inhale. Two more. Good, feed it through. You're going to rest your shoulder on the floor. Spending 2 breaths here. And again, up to you what you do with this arm. So you can take it behind your back, rest it there. We can take it out in front of us. So really whatever feels most comfortable for you. Lovely deep breaths. Last breath here. And then take your time, slowly feed it back out. Switch sides, so taking the left hand to the head. Inhale as you draw left arm in, the left elbow into the right arm. Exhale, rotate up. Inhale. Good, last one. Pop it back down to the floor. Same with the arm. Left arm, inhale as you feed it through. Exhale. Three more. Nice controlled fluid movements. Good. This time feed it through. We're going to hold it there. And again, options to take the hand up in front of you or over your back. Coming out of that nice and slowly. Send your heels, your sit bones back to your heels, coming to a kneeling position. Sitting up nice and tall. All we're going to do from here is we're going to take our right arm across our chest, tuck it in with the left. So just a nice shoulder stretch. You should feel it sort of across the shoulder. Exhale, release that, and then switch sides. So left arm comes across, tuck it in with the right so it comes over the top. Good. Exhale to release that. Taking your hands nice and far in front of you. We're going to send our sit bones up towards the sky. So we're going to come into our puppy dog. So you might want to walk your knees back slightly further. Push the weight back nice and slow so you're sending your chest, your head down to the ground. Sit bones are up towards the ceiling. Really important in this posture that we're not hyperextending that lower back. So don't think about jarring into that lower back, pushing into that lower back. Tuck the pelvis underneath. Keep the line of the spine nice and long. Good. Slowly come back out of that, come into tabletop. Take the wrists nice and close into the body. Inhale, shift the weight forward, so feel the stretch up the wrists. Exhale, just push it back. Send your sit bones back to your heels. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, release. Okay, 2 more. So we often forget to stretch out the wrists. So mobilizing the wrists, increasing the wrists, range of motion is really good, especially if you're playing sports that require a lot of wrist flexibility, training, anything with barbells. Good. Take those hands further forward again. Send your sit bones back up to the sky, come into puppy dog. And then this time we're going to take the palms together. Tuck your elbows quite close into your head. What you're going to do from there is you're going to send your palms down towards your back. So this just increases the stretch of the triceps as well as your back. Exhale, release, nice and slow. Come back up to tabletop. You're going to tuck your toes. You're going to send your weight up, downward dog. So again, really focusing on keeping that back long as opposed to trying to reach your heels down to the floor. So pushing through the fingertips, keeping the ears in line with the biceps. If we need to keep the knees nice and bent to find that length in the spine, that's fine. Just a few deep breaths here. Good. Exhale, release the knees to the floor. We're going to come all the way down to the ground. So lower yourself down onto the floor. Coming into what I call corkscrew, we're going to take our left hand out to the sides of us, palms facing into the floor. We're going to take our right leg, we're going to lift it up and over, rotate it towards your left hand. Allow the foot to rest on the floor. So just getting a lovely twist in the spine, getting a stretch up that shoulder. Lovely, slowly coming out of that. Switching sides, so taking the right arm out, palm facing down, lifting the left leg up, taking it up and over. So don't worry if you can't fully rest the foot on the floor. If you're slightly twisted, that's fine. Lovely deep breaths, just ease yourself into it. Every exhale, imagine everything's just softening a little bit more. Lovely, slowly come back out of that one. Really nice and slow. Taking your hands in line with your chest, elbows pointing back. Just inhale, lift the chest off the floor. Keep the hip bones in contact with the ground. Lower the shoulders down. Pushing into those hands. Exhale, release nice and slow. You've got 2 more of those. So just inhaling, lifting. Exhale. Last one. So watch we're not hyperextending that neck. Send the gaze sort of roughly to the top of your mat. Exhale to release. Good. Tuck the toes. Come up to tabletop. Take the hands further forward. Send it up, downward dog. So yogi's choice whether you want to walk the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands. Either way, nice small steps. Once you reach your forward fold, just hunch yourself over into this big ball. So tuck the chin to the chest. Grab a hold of your elbows, just take a couple of sways from side to side. And then bending the knees, keeping the chin tucked to the chest. You're going to roll up super slow. Imagine you've got a pole stuck in your stomach. You're hanging over. Should feel really nice on the upper back. Once we get to the top, we're going to take 3 big shoulder rolls back. Take the hands up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, push the palms up towards the sky. Really elongate that body. Exhale to release nice and slow. Interlace the fingers again. Draw the hands down towards the floor. Remembering micro bend in the elbows so we're not hyperextending. And again, if it feels comfortable, you can take some head, neck stretches. And then release that nice and slow, give it a shake out. If you've got a wall by you, go grab the wall. Not literally grab the wall, find the wall. We're going to take our right hand, we're going to place it into the wall. Dropping, trying to straighten the arm fully, dropping the shoulder into the wall. We're going to rotate away from the wall so we can feel a nice stretch through this arm, this shoulder. And again, just a few deep breaths here. Should feel really nice. So making sure that the palm is pushed into the wall as opposed to the top of the hand. Last 2 breaths. Exhale, release, come out of that nice and slowly. We're going to switch sides. Taking the left hand into the wall, palm facing in. Drop the shoulder down, lengthen that arm. We're rotating away. Again, making sure we breathe into the movement. So allowing that shoulder to relax even further. Last 2 breaths. Exhale, release, come out that nice and slowly. Come to the tops of your mats again, lengthening through the body. We're just going to reverse that path, so we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, rolling down nice and slow. Imagine that pole's back there again, bending the knees, taking a hold of the elbows, couple of sways. Hands come to the floor, take one knee down, take the other knee down. Crossing the feet behind you, coming onto your backs, tucking both knees into your chest. And then just take a couple of rocks from side to side, so you should feel that lower back pressed into the floor. Should really feel nice, like a little massage. Good, and then from there we're going to straighten out the left leg. Keep the right knee tucked in. Inhale as you prepare, so take your hands out to the sides of your palms facing down. Exhale as you drop your right knee down to the left hand side, allowing the foot and the knee to rest on the floor. From here we're going to start to open and close the book. So you're going to take your right arm. On an inhale, you're going to take your right palm to your left palm. Close the book. As we exhale, we're going to open it back up. Inhale as you close. Open it back up. We'll go for 2 more. So follow it with the head. This time when we come to open our book, we're just going to hold here for a few breaths. Making sure we're breathing, allowing that body to relax. Lovely, bring it back into center nice and slowly. Tucking both knees in again. You're going to straighten this time, you're going to straighten your right knee out to the floor, right leg out to the floor. Inhale, prepare, palms facing down into the ground. Exhale as you drop your left knee over to the right hand side. Allow the knee, the foot to rest on the floor. And again, we're going to start to close the book. So take your left palm, close it in with the right. Exhale as you open it back up. Making sure we follow with the head. Last one. And again, just hold it here for a few breaths. Lovely, last few deep breaths. If it feels right, you can close your eyes. And then coming out that nice and slowly. Come to a comfortable supine or lying position on your mat. And then literally close your eyes. Just spend a few moments really absorbing your practice, noticing how your body feels now. Notice whether you're feeling calm, relaxed, re-energized, positive. Just really take everything in. Allow your whole body start to relax. Use that breath. And like I say, every week, if you have a few minutes, just stay here, don't move. Enjoy the feelings of relaxation. Awesome work, guys. I'll see you all next week.